Okay, I got you. I did have you muted.
Can you hear me now, baby?
I can, baby doll.
I wanted to know, could I shift down below Phael or whatever?
Sure.
Is she filling up the... Okay, yeah. I get here then.
I'll let you... Sure, nothing happens.
I take another shivvy then.
Alright, so as you move, you feel this piercing sensation screech throughout your mind. And it happens the first time, and as you move down again, you take a total of 10 psychic damage.
Whoa! Right, you're going to have to deal that to me then, Dave. I don't know how to give it to myself.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to you, baby.
He wanted to be a queen.
Yeah, you felt excruciating pain as you kind of shimmied around the statue and zapped yourself, and as you're like in the cobwebs, you move south, shocking yourself again with this mind-piercing damage that you've just never felt before.
Whoa.
Don't worry, we always consider you our queen.
Oh, how lovely.
You'll always be a queen in our eyes.
God. You just know the things to say to a girl.
The furrow-browed that eye looks upon the scene with, and especially furthered by Pryde, he grimaces at the thought of such, but realizes that he must partake, moves into what would be the rook's position.
Mind-piercing pain comes over you. You take a total of 5 psychic damage.
Cuties.
All right, so we will go ahead and let's start with the Seeker. The Seeker, you were the first one to go. We'll see what you want to do.
Well, I think after hearing the shrieks behind me, I'll tell them only move in the way that your piece can move.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're cheating.
They're not in any piece at all. They are still in their human form.
Yeah, I know. That's their problem. I bet.
And they're clenching they're going down to their knees and holding their heads and
So I stumble in south.
So I'll move here, Dave, for my move.
Okay. So where were you at before? I'm sorry.
I was here.
Okay. Yep. You went diagonal and down. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yep. All right.
And I guess next player.
Yeah. So how about Vayne? What would you like to do, Vayne?
I'm going to slide my little...
And these pieces over on the western wall, I'm sorry, these pieces on the western wall are not animated. They're not moving. Nothing.
I'm going to slide my my papal self to this point here.
Okay. Sure. You slide there. You know that you hear the metal grinding, but yet the floor is still beautiful, not scraped, not scuffed, nothing. Just these ambient sounds of you scraping across, moving on the floor.
Seeker.
So let's go to... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, Seeker, your next move, can you just follow me and stay just behind me? And then you'll be able to take a pawn next turn.
Now, I don't think I'll try to take any pawns. I'll just try to get to the other side.
Okay.
But you can try to take the knight. The knight's undefended if you can take him.
But if I do that, the queen could potentially take me.
What's that?
If I take the knight, the queen will take me.
Well, sacrifice yourself, then I'll take the queen.
I thought that was the king.
No, it's a queen.
Yep, you can hover over it and you can tell what pieces are what. It's not in true order of what a normal chessboard would be. But these are the pieces that represent the game that you would know in like your home or maybe a tavern or an inn or something that you've played before on many occasions. Very mind-racking, isn't this? Phael, what would you like to do? You are able to move.
I want to go where Vayne is, but I cannot.
You can go down to right behind him if you'd like.
And we can't move through people, right?
No, not on this, no. Nope. Nope.
Really?
I'm going to move Right there for now.
Okay. How about, let's see what our buddy Pryde does. Oh man, you were in some pretty bad pain last time.
Yeah, really, right? Okay, so I have no idea, Dave. I guess I'll try and move.
Pryde, you must be a pawn.
No, you can move up to your movement if you'd like. You move, and it's this mind-wrenching. All right. So as you take 5 more damage, and then as you get here, you turn into a bishop.
Okay.
You turn into the same identical piece as what Phael and Vayne are.
Right.
So wow, you're at 18. You are in bloodied shape.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad off.
All right. So what would you like to do?
Well,
you just
Goddamn, another bishop.
He
Oh, the same
stumbles
fucking
down.
color.
No, you are a knight. You're a knight, just like the Seeker is.
I wonder.
Is it back to me, Dave?
It is. It is back up to you.
I'll move there.
Okay, sounds good. Nothing happens. The statues on the eastern wall are not animated. They are very peaceful looking. Not an expression on their face. What about you there, Vayne?
I shall make a move to here and examine the statues adjacent to me.
They are not moving at all. They are just in a non-animated state.
Very well.
You do feel like you could, your bishop does have a weapon that they can attack with and whatnot. You could, it seems like you still have the power of your weapon. You can basically do any of your attacks that you would like to. That's if you want to. You don't have to. You don't feel like you're compelled. You have to attack.
I'm going
you
to
actually feel peaceful in here.
I'm going to forego my offensive moves and play something else and play a little more carefully.
Okay, that sounds good. Phael, how about you?
I quickly moved to take his butt.
Okay, all right.
Now, is there a wall right there where I am?
There is. There is a wall.
I want to take this opportunity to search around the area to look for any types of mechanical levers, devices, pressure plates, anything that might pop out at me.
Okay. You can give me a perception check. Nice perception roll, but no, you do not see anything. It is just a very well maintained room, very beautiful. Looks like nothing has been in here for, it's been sealed up for many, many, many years. The statues are in good shape. There's no doesn't look like there's been any fights with the statues before. There's no chunks of stone. They're beautifully polished. The floors are beautifully polished.
And what do those pieces look like? You said they're stone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The 4 that are in the front line, they're basically like a men at arms. They have shields and like pike. We'll say they have like pikes or something. They have shields and pikes. Now in the corner, the very north corner, that rook there. It is depicted of a very small elephant carrying like a siege tower on its back. So you can see the siege tower is kind of like strapped to the belly of the elephant.
Okay.
Now the queen that you see, very noble, very noble looking, very noble posture, back straight, chin out, looks like she's very noble.
And these are like stone statues?
They are.
Mm-hmm. How tall are they?
They're about normal height, about 7 foot. Not normal as you would be, but about 6-7 foot tall. The elephant's a little bit bigger. It's about 8-9 foot tall because of the tower that's on its back.
Do they look like they could be pushed over?
You don't see anything. restricting them, you don't see anything that would be attached to the floor. It looks like their pieces are just sitting on the, basically just sitting there on the beautifully polished floor.
Huh. Well, that's it for me.
All right. How about Pryde?
Let's see here. That's it.
Okay.
I'll move there.
I.
Well, being as he is intrigued with things, realizing that he had stepped into that square without anything else, and being a little bit stubborn and hard-headed, he's going to try to move back after he's been in the square.
All right. So, as a, if I'm not mistaken, as a knight, you would have to fulfill your full movements, right? You can't do partial movement, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
Okay, so you can move to the corner of the room, and when you do so, you feel this sudden shriek of pain searing your mind again, and as this happens, you're actually frozen for a split second, and your piece moves back to where it was. Now, I'm going to give you five more damage as well. And the crazy thing about this is all of a sudden, now all of the other statues on the western wall, it seems like they all start to animate, and you can see dust coming off of their arms, as it looks like the men-at-arms are basically pulling their pikes out in an attacking position and lowering raising their shields up. Looks like the elephant kind of shook his head a little bit, and its trunk is now kind of swaying back and forth and lets out an elephant sound. And the queen tells her pawns to attack the intruders, and the captain as well, or the knight, he is on his horse, and the horse bucks once, and now he draws his sword. So everybody can go ahead and roll initiative.
You're welcome.
You guys were doing excellent. I was really, really, really impressed. So I mean, I'm impressed anyway. No, whether way you look at it, because I want to see how this encounter goes anyway. So. Very nice initiatives.
33?
Yeah, there's some pretty crazy initiatives. All right, so we are going to go ahead and take a... That's okay. Let's see, what is your... Oh, that's all right. It was your only initiative roll anyway, right? Yeah, it was your only...
I couldn't find my stupid icon.
No problem at all. Let's go ahead and take seeing that it's already 10 o'clock. Let's take our break, and we'll come back, and we'll continue with this chess match. I like it. You guys will be able to use all of your attacks and whatnot when we get back. So you guys didn't take a rest, so you do not have your encounter powers back if you used any. So I will go ahead and you guys don't use your healing surges because you are not healing yourself.
Oh, I thought we took a rest. Sorry.
Nope. I never heard that we took a rest. So, how much?
I had 14 wounds.
All right, and I'll put your 2 back on there. Your surges. So, yeah, there you go. You have no spent surges. So, all right. I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, guys. So all of these chess pieces in front of you, these stone chess pieces, now they all start to animate. The men-at-arms are pulling their spears out and raising their shields up. The elephant kind of lets go a scream, and the the castle strapped to its back. The queen puffs her chest out and tells her men-at-arms to attack. And the men-at-arm rears back on his horse, ready to attack.
And what have you gotten us into there, I?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, enough of that.
I was trying. Curiosity got the best of me, I suppose.
It's okay, man. We'll get through this.
I don't mind the curiosity getting the best of you. It's just getting the best of the rest of us I'm worried about.
Exactly what I was thinking there.
Well, actually, it's the best of me, which is the bit that really had me worried.
So it's
Quite a
Micah?
few. Oh, we can do this.
Is it really Micah? Okay. I don't hear
Right,
David
no,
at
it's
all.
not. It's pawn number
Okay,
one.
all right.
All right, pawn number one. It is, you can attack any direction around you. As long as you are adjacent to a target, you may attack. That's the way it works, okay?
I didn't know that. Bugger.
Yes.
No
It's
ranged
not like
attacks
you
or
are going
anything?
to... Sure you can. Absolutely. But for movement,
I'm betting if it's illegal, though.
Hmm?
I'm betting if it's a legal move, though, or attack, it might be.
That is something you're going to have to find out for yourselves. But it doesn't seem like your casting's restricted. It doesn't seem like anything is restricted. So
Yeah, I said that though.
you can move any way you want to. But just remember, your piece has a certain movement.
Exactly.
Whoa, my piece.
Let's get it on.
Sorry about that, everybody. I keep fucking coughing.
Oh, don't worry.
All
Don't
right,
worry.
so the first pawn is going to basically take his spear and slam into Vayne.
No, he's not.
Oh, he is. Oh!
No, he's not.
No, he definitely isn't. So that's a crit miss. That is it. We're going to the next pawn, and which is going to be pawn number 3.
So they're attacking sideways.
Yes. So pawn number 3, he basically stays there. This pawn 3 does absolutely nothing except for move up 1 square. That's all pawn 3 does. Now the knight stays where he's at. The knight is going to attack Vayne as well. It is going to try to slam you with its sword. And the attack on Vayne is a 25, which is a hit. Ooh, Vayne's going to take a little bit of damage here. You're going to take a total of 9 damage from the knight.
And I have something that happens. Where are my feats?
Got a reaction or something there, buddy?
Yeah, for like a foot itch or something.
Do have a reaction. It is called Yield Ground. Even as your foe connects, you leap backwards out of the way of further harm. Trigger: an enemy damages you with a melee attack. You may shift a number of squares equal to your wisdom modifier. You get +2 bonuses to all defenses until the end of your turn. End of your next turn.
Oh, but what if it's a bad move?
Okay.
It won't be a bad move.
Okay, so you are going to shift how many squares now? And where are you going to go? Okay, as a reaction, all right. Very nice.
Sorry, get one more there.
Okay, that sounds good.
And
Very
+2.
Very nice move there, Vayne.
Oh no, sorry, it is only +2. Sorry, it is only +2. Sorry, it's looking at the wrong thing.
And that was which one did you use again?
Hang on a sec. It's called
Yield Ground.
Yield Ground.
Yield Ground. Okay, yeah, that was one of your encounters, right?
It was indeed.
Yeah, very nice one. Nice choice on that. I do like that.
I've got a lot of
Nice
getting out of the
as well.
way spells.
Oh yeah, I mean it sucks that you can't negate any of the damage, but still, I mean it lets you move. I mean that's pretty sweet. I like that kind of stuff.
Well, it gets me to somewhere where I wanted to be, where I'm not actually going to get lots of
surrounded,
opportunity.
yeah.
Lots of opportunity attacks trying to get out again.
Yeah. That's very true. Alright, so the pawn. This pawn here in front of the Seeker moves up as it scrapes the floor. Moves up, takes its spear and shield, and tries to slam the Seeker. And hits the Seeker with a 25. The Seeker, you will take 4 damage. Alright, the Rook. The Rook here. The Rook will move to... It will slide all the way to about right here. As the elephant charges ahead. Spout, snout all swinging about. Kind of rhymes. And you can see that the tower on its back is kind of swaying back and forth as it stops right here. All right, and as for the Queen shifts over 1 square. You are up now, sir.
Oh, haven't learned his lesson yet again. And Pryde's in his way. Since the way the diagram showed it showed diagonal movement, so...
Yeah, diagonal then a forward.
So we don't block each other that way, right?
No.
Yeah, it's at 1 diagonal and then 1 forward.
Right. We'll go here.
Damn.
And set off a minor on Pryde.
No.
What minor action would you like to use?
Oh, my character sheet disappeared for some reason. Okay, hang on.
Exploding gimp.
Probably into the map.
Runamending.
Okay.
Oh. I feel all
Very
tingly.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
you
going
do.
on here?
You feel a very, very cool sense of friendliness come over you.
Okay.
Nice sense of friendship.
Right, I smell
Embrace you.
a musky man scent all around me.
A rune blossoms in front of your forehead. Light, a healthy green. And then everyone in a 5 burst. So that's everyone but Phael.
Right.
Phael will get 1. 5 bursts, she'll get 1. Oh. She's within 5.
I'm within 5.
Oh,
She's exactly 5, yep.
Alright, putting buffs on.
Fantasy grounds, fantasy.
You could just target everybody and just drop it one time.
Yeah, I could. But that works too. Alright, that's until the end of my next turn.
Awesome.
So, this round and next round.
Awesome.
Or, actually no, it'll just be this round.
Wait, what did I get?
Plus 2 damage.
Plus 2 powered, damage.
Oh, okay. So it'll add it in.
Yeah, it'll do it automatically.
Nice.
Okay.
Fantasy Grounds is like that.
Love
Alright.
fantasy grounds.
Off to you, Dave.
Alright, so I have another pawn. This pawn is going to scrape his way up, draw a spear, and attack. He's going to attack the Seeker as well. He's going to try to slam him for some damage.
Oh my god.
And he doesn't. The Seeker's able to kind of, parry away. Takes his blade and parries away. Okay, so let's go to the Seeker.
All right. Let's see. Now, the knight can move over pieces. I wonder if I could do that.
Should be able.
Do I feel like I can jump, Dave? How does that? My legs
you
feel springy.
Sure. Sure. But just remember,
You may get brain freeze if you do it.
you may get some. Well, I'm not telling you that, but you don't, like I said, you don't feel any kind of restrictions on casting spells or making melee attacks or nothing like that.
He's saying you might provoke.
You feel like you could just get up and sprint out of the room if you want.
I think where I want to move, I'm going to wind up taking 3 opportunity attacks. So I probably shouldn't move. So I'll go ahead and, while I'm here, I'll stay here and I'll do a 5 storms attack on the 2 pawns.
Okay.
And I think I double clicked. Sorry about that.
Okay, no, you attacked pawn 2 and 4. Yeah, so your first 2 hits were a hit anyway. So
okay.
You can go ahead and roll the. Make sure you only do the damage once, because I would have to reduce damage.
Sorry.
I'm gonna start calling you Misty Moonlight if you start doing double damage.
All right. Sorry about that.
Oh, nice, very nice. So both of the pawns in front of you. No, don't worry about it. I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing with Misty too. So mistakes happen. I'm not worried about it. Both of the pawns, they just crumble into dust. They both disappear. And that was pawn 4 and pawn 2.
Excellent.
All right. Anything else for you, Secret?
Now I can make my move without being bothered by these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
All right, that'd be it for me.
The queen says, "You step to me, you'll feel my wrath."
All right,
Right, Phael.
gonna step right up to this pawn.
Okay.
Do they still look like statues?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're animated, sort of like gargoyles, animated stone statues.
I look at it a little warily, up and down. Worried about thrusting my rapier into it, but I do it anyway.
Into the pawn.
Yep, to the pawn.
Okay.
I'm going to use piercing strike.
That's a hit. A hit on the pawn. Oh, the pawn explodes. Little bitty pile of dust in front of you now. Anything else for you?
No.
Vayne, what say you, sir?
I'm going to pray to the gods. Ducking, diving, rolling, and basically trying to keep out of the way of this pawn. I am shifting. Well, I am moving to there. And then I'm shifting, moving again to there. I believe I get a attack of opportunity against me.
You will probably... Okay, so you took your first shift from here to here. What are you doing? Are you just moving, or?
Yes, I'm just moving. Moving the 2 squares. Did it not lock it?
Oh, you're just gonna move 2 squares, and you'll take the attack of opportunity. Yeah. So let me. Sorry about that.
Right.
Man, that was a little piggy.
I have a thing called defensive mobility. Oh,
it is a miss.
Doesn't matter in any way. I have an effective armor class of 23.
If you use that, did you use defensive mobility, or?
It's a feat, so I can use it whenever.
Yeah, I believe that was an encounter power or something like that.
No, it's just a feat.
Gave you? Oh.